Welcome to my viewers. Thank you very much for watching another video. My name is Amy and I am the owner of Greener Pastures. And today we are chatting about Panama. So Greener Pastures, we focus on global opportunities and we are super excited to have Lucy with us today to explain Panama. Thanks, Lucy. Can you give us a little introduction about yourself?
Thank you so much, Amy. I'm very excited to be here today. Thank you for inviting me. So I'm Lucy. I'm working for the company which is named Mercan, and we are offering global opportunities for the investors and global mobility to our clients. So today I wanted to chat about Panama, which is a relatively new in the field. Basically, the program was around for quite a while, but it wasn't that popular. Right now, we're trying to promote it and show the investors that it's a great opportunity for the future mobility, and I will explain why. I will share my screen to show you a little bit more details.
Okay, perfect. Your computer looks like a standard recruiter's with 101 tabs open.
Yes.
We all have
Yes.
that.
I prefer not to close them because otherwise I will lose the track on what I'm doing.
Exactly. Same. Awesome. Go ahead.
All right. So here we go. First and foremost, I will introduce, I will say a little bit about our company. So our company was in the field for more than 37 years. We started in Canada, then we moved to the USA, then we moved to Portugal, and now we're actively promoting Panama and Greece as well. So we acquired more than 2 billion US dollars over the last 37 years. More than 4,000 investors only for the Portuguese and Greece golden visas. We have more than 1,000 people working for us globally. And we're the only multi-branded hospitality company which promotes worldwide. Now, it's worth pointing out that our company was invited by the government of Panama to actually promote the program around the world. As I previously said, it was not that popular previously, but we are trying to raise an awareness. We're providing the guidance, the visibility, and the comprehensive support for the government to make this program more attractive for the investments, right? So here's some photos. Why Panama? I will not go into many details, but we probably all heard about this country, which is located in the Central America, which is part of Panamanian Canal. It's dollarized economy, which is very attractive for some of the economies like the US citizens, etc. It's tax efficient jurisdiction. That means that you are not getting taxed on offshore income, which makes it very, very attractive for the businesses as well. Minus the negative inflation rate, which obviously is also quite attractive. Here's some numbers here. So more than 350,000 offshore companies, which is established in Panama, which is very easy to do there as well. So the cargo transit there is 70% linked to the US trade routes. And the price purchasing power per capita is more than 45,000 US dollars in 2025. Now, about the program itself, why is it so attractive? First of all, it is very, very flexible. You don't have to be and live in Panama. You don't have to move there if you don't want to. You just have to come there once in 2 years. Secondly, this is very, very fast. In 30 working days, you're receiving the permanent residency card. This is probably one of the fastest programs that can happen. Secondly, after 5 years, you can obtain the Panamanian passport, which is also quite quick, and you don't have to reside there. Under one investment umbrella, you can bring family members, your spouse, your children, which can be more or less of 18 years old, and the parents of main applicant, meaning that the investment itself, at least for 5 people, is quite worth it. In terms of the citizenship, the passport is more powerful than, let's say, Grenadian passport or other island passports. It gives you tax advantages. Gives you the access to the Schengen area, European Union, Asian countries like China and some other ones, and some of the countries of Latin America. Then you have the right to live and work in Panama, and obviously you have business-friendly environment to establish your company and receive tax benefits on your income from offshore. The requirements are very, very simple. So first of all, it's minimum of $3,000 of investments, one visit in 2 years, no criminal record. You have to be over 18. Funds must be generated abroad, and it doesn't require any physical presence while you're obtaining the Panamanian residency. The application process is also quite secure and quite quick. So after the investment option is chosen, there is documents that have to be submitted to the company. The promissory contract has to be signed. After that, the application and submission process is triggered. So as soon as we have the promissory contract, you can submit the application for the permanent residency. As soon as the permanent residency is received, the public deed is actually done. So in this case, we have the secure investment, and we have the secure process that as soon as you receive this, the public deed is done. Also, the trust structure is involved in the process, which also secures both sides, both us and the investors. So it's actually designed to protect both of us. And it's between the execution of the PSPA, which is a promissory contract, and completion and transfer of the funds. So only everything is transferred to the fund first, and after the PSPA is signed, the submission is done. Only after that, the funds are released to Merck and Panama. Now, about the project itself, I think it's one of the most exciting part of this as well. So we have 2 projects at the moment. The total investment is more than $200 million. So it's one hotel, and another one is a luxury condominium. I'll go with the hotel first. So the hotel is already there. This is the reconstruction from the old hotel, which used to be Ritz. Unfortunately, it got bankrupted during the COVID, so we acquired the asset. The building is there. The furniture was there as well, but it's obviously going to be changed. This is a 5-star hotel branded by Pullman, by Accor. There's going to be 27 floors, rooftop pool, casino. We already have a license for that. Fitness center, you name it. So the whole services that the 5-star hotel can provide to the investors or to the clients is there. The location is central, it's located in the center of the Panama City, very close to everything. So the restaurants, health services, everything is located no more than 15-20 minutes walk. Panama City Center is, you can see, I'm not sure who have been there, but you should actually visit. Amy, if you have a chance, please come, and our team will help you to see the projects and, just show you around. So it's a colonial city, nightlife, culture is there, different monuments, obviously the fine dining, very nice destination, named top 10 destination in travel and leisure in 2024 in the world's best awards. So you can tell that it's quite attractive. So for the hotel, there are 2 options. The first one is the most simple one, and it's a very straightforward. It's 286 investors. It's the co-ownership of the hotel. It's $300,000 of investment, no less, no more. And the project value is about $85 million. What does it involve? So this is the co-ownership of the hotel, 108 hotel rooms, 1 week free stay per year, just to have a little holiday or to comply with the requirements of staying in Panama. There is no returns on investment, but after 5 years there is a guaranteed buyback of the investment, which investor can trigger after the 5 years. I would like to point. Yes,
sorry,
please.
Just to understand that, so you would invest the $300,000, then from that, after 5 years, you would secure residency, the passport as an option, and then Pullman would pay back that $300,000.
Not the Pullman, American.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes. I would like to point out another very interesting detail. So after 30 business day, you're receiving a permanent residency card, which is forever. You only have to keep your investment for 5 years to comply with the program, which is another really nice thing, because in comparison to, say, Greece, for example, you have to be in the investment to keep your residency. Here, you receive your residency, you're staying in investment for 5 years, then you're out of the investment and you keep your residency, or you're going ahead with a passport.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah. I was very, very surprised. Now, these are some of the renders which are already approved by Pullman. The rooftop bar, the casino, the rooms with panoramic windows. Yeah. I think they're very spacious. I mean, not many five-star hotels actually have these bigger rooms. Now, the option 2 for the same property is individual ownership branded suites. What is it involved? This is the public deed. So you actually choose the unit for yourself, depending on the price. It starts a little bit on a higher level, so it's 306,000 plus US dollars. It's 50 to 85 square meters, and it's 126 of them. So you're the owner of the actual suite there. You have 4 weeks free stay per year, and you're having the rental agreement with Mercant, who will manage the units. So in terms of the rental split, 60% is coming to the owner, so you receive the yields, and 40% is going to the operator, which is us.
Okay.
Capital appreciation is approximately 3% per year. So if you're looking for the investment with some sort of income and return on investment, this is obviously the better option. But you're gonna have to see if you're happy with investment or not. Estimated return on investment is 7%, which is not bad at all. And you are the owner.
Okay.
So here's the investment overview of the rental split. Estimated yield for the branded suites based on 60% and 40% profit share. In 2028, it's about 4.2, and 2029, 4.8. Again, you're keeping those investments for 5 years. And then after that, you decide either you want to extend the rental agreement or you want to sell the unit. It also depends. So it's a little bit, there's a little bit more flexibility, and obviously there's an income there. So there are some renders for the suites. And last but not least, the signature at Santa Maria. So this is the luxury condominium, which is located very close to the Santa Maria golf course. This is under construction at the moment. So it's 44 floors, 200 units. This is the most expensive and flexible option right now from our side. So there's access to golf course, there is cinema, there's a swimming pool, there's gym, you name it. Whatever you can have there is there. So basically the location is very close to the golf club. And you have access to the golf club. So this is for somebody who enjoys the luxury lifestyle, for the families who wants to come there and just have their own, family time, etc. So in terms of the investment, as I already mentioned, it's the most flexible option. It starts with 347,000 US dollars. There's 200 investors. The apartment sizes are relatively larger, so it's from 81 to 176 square meters, 2 to 3 bedroom apartments. Also individual ownership, so you can actually choose what you want to own. Estimated return on investment is 5%, and 4% capital appreciation. What is nice about it is that you can choose what to do with it. So you can either do the rental management through us and hire the company, so it's done by us, or the client can do individual rental, so he can do Airbnb, or he can do the long-term rentals, or he can live there, so he can manage the property himself. So in this case, it's a little bit more flexible, especially for those who likes traveling. And there is some condominium renders out here, the lobby area, the swimming pool, the design of the living area, the apartments themselves, the gym, cinema. So big complex where you can actually live and enjoy your lifestyle.
Absolutely. Okay. Awesome. Well, I mean, Lucy, with the South African rate of exchange, 350,000 US dollars currently is just short of 6 million rand, which is not impossible. But now, are there any like payment, like how does the payment work? Do you pay upfront everything, or can it be over a few payments? How would that work for my South African clients?
Okay, so when the promissory contract is made, the 10% of the payment has to be made to secure the apartment. After that, the process is sort of stopped. They have around a month because until they receive the residency card. So they have about a month until the public deed is done. When the public deed is done, that's when you actually have to pay the rest of the amount.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So there's a bit of
The bank account is not involved, so it can be done directly. The bank account is usually opened when the residency card is already received because it's much, much easier and faster.
Absolutely. Okay. And with regards to Panama, why are they punting this option for investment? Is there any information about the political, socioeconomic side?
I will not tell you for sure from their side, but I will tell you what I'm thinking. I think it's related to all the investment programs that are going in Europe. And we know that a lot of governments collecting a lot of investments to build the economy, to develop more. So I believe this is just a way of getting the investment inside the country and keep it stable. This is what I'm thinking. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, look, I mean, as South Africans, most of us are concerned about stability first. So I'm glad you said that word.
Of course.
Awesome. And then with regards to, so there's no tax implications from Panama's side, right?
All right, it depends. So if you are going for the option one and you're not receiving the return on investment, no, you're not paying anything. If you're receiving something in the territory of Panama, you're obliged to pay the tax. But the tax system is so it depends on the income itself. There is a table that we created to show how much actually the investor will have to pay in taxes. At the end of the day, they are staying in the plus, but obviously the tax obtained the tax have to be paid from the income obtained on the territory of Panama. If the client has the business which brings him profits outside of the territory of Panama, he doesn't pay anything.
Okay. Okay. And is that an option where if they are renting out an apartment and the 60% share, is that able to be paid offshore, or does that have to be paid in Panama?
I didn't understand your question. Sorry. So do you mean that it comes? No, no, no. The income is coming to the investor's bank account, which he actually provides during the onboarding.
Okay, so that can be offshore.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course, of course.
Okay.
So I know that there's plenty of accounts in UAE, and I know we have a few clients like this who receive their yields in the other countries, of course.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Lucy. I think that is quite short and sweet. So when I have a candidate that's interested in this, the next step would be to set up a meeting with you, right?
Of course, yes. I'm always happy to jump on the call to give more details, to give more details and answer all the questions that can possibly arise. So yeah, I'm always here to support.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Lucy. This is very informative, and I really hope that some of the South Africans who have bypassed their age for any form of immigration can actually still consider this as an option.
Yeah, I think it's a great option actually. The world is the limit, right? So we have to find out where.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me, Amy.
Awesome. Sorry, I just stopped